Hi, I'm Arturo Allen, director of Vida Music, and I would like to share with you about my experience working with a video production company based in St. Petersburg, Russia, called Detrás Studio, and its director, Boris Didinyov, who has become a dear friend.
Hi, I'm Boris Didinyov, director of Detrás Studios in St. Petersburg. I've been working with Arturo for more than 2 years, and I'm very impressed with his professionalism and working ethics. I think that for a good team to work, it's very important to have professional members with good personal qualities, and that's what we have found with Arturo and the artists that he works with.
We want to share with you about our experience filming the music video of Amarte with Julissa. I showed the song to Boris and told him that we needed a touching story for this song. A week later, he showed me the script. I liked the idea very much. This was a story about the strength of God's love. The plot was very interesting and touching. A little boy sitting on Julissa's concert drawing a picture, and then he writes the powerful phrase, "Jesus loves you." He folds the paper into a ship and lets it into the river of life. The ship starts its difficult journey in search of the people that need faith and love.
In the days that Arturo brought the song to me, I was giving lectures in the Institute of Cinema and Television, and I decided to give a task for the students to write a script for this music video. As the scripts began to arrive, we began to review them and spent several days choosing the best ones. But when we read the story about the paper ship, we unanimously decided that it was the one.
Quiero derretir como la cera mi intelecto y servirte con el corazón sin lógica, sin argumentos.
The filming of this video took several days because the magnitude of the story. I suggested Boris to film Julissa's performance in a concert hall, and we chose the club Port. For budget reasons, we could not bring Julissa's band to Russia, so Boris found some great Russian musicians that took place in the video. However, we had the honor of working with Chelo Ontiveros on makeup, who did an amazing job.
I called my friend Fyodor Lavrov, a songwriter and a musician, and asked him to take part in the music video. He listened to the song and agreed. So we began the casting. According to the script, we needed 2 boys of around 8 years of age, one that was sick and needed help.
We had previously worked with a boy in the music video of Roberto Orellana, where a young actor, Vadim Molokov, did a great job. So we invited him for one of the roles. For the second role, we found the red-haired boy Petya Virovki. During the casting, we had many children come to the studio, so it almost looked like a kindergarten.
We had children from 3 years old to 10 years old. And working with children is a very big challenge because you can never predict their behavior. Children are full of energy and strength. It's pretty hard to keep the attention of the kid and make him fulfill certain tasks, repeating them from take to take.
To film the plot, we chose a big part near the municipal hospital. They had the appropriate pond we needed for the paper ship to sail in. So once we had the pond, we needed a paper ship. Not any paper ship, but one that would not sink or get wet too quickly. So we ended up using about 100 similar paper ships that were replaced for the different takes.
On the first day of filming, we were planning to film during the day at the bank of the river with the little boy and in the evening at the club Port. So we arrived to the location, prepared all the equipment, and suddenly little Petya became like a stranger. He refused to do makeup and would run away if somebody tried to approach him. Our makeup stylist Galina Ponomaryova devoted a lot of efforts to convince the little boy to do the work, but it was futile. After the first 2 takes, I knew that it was not going to work. So either we postpone the filming or find another boy.
Thank God we found another boy who turned out to be the son of Mikhail Ivanikov, the video engineer. The boy was very good and obedient, so we arrived on time to meet with Julissa at the Port Club, where the set was almost ready and about 200 actors were waiting to be part of the crowd. The guys and girls really liked Julissa's song, and it turned out to be a great evening for everyone.
Que tengo a ti, Señor, y amarte más, poniendo entero mi corazón.
On the second day, 10 children were taken to the filming place and I was really nervous. But the main problem that we faced was filming the ship from inside the river. To film this, we used a rubber boat and a special waterproof box for the camera, and the incredible efforts of Sasha Vatelev and Michael Meshkov to put everything together. The boat, the ship and the actors on the bank of the river. Because of the strong wind, we had to make a lot of takes, but it all paid off and the takes from the water turned out to be spectacular.
We planned to film the paper ship on the river that symbolized life, and the river is not calm all the time. This take was filmed 2 weeks later, and there was already some snow. That's why during the editing, Alexander Nahapstev needed to avoid accurately the snowy banks. During the filming of this episode, about 20 paper ships drowned, but the viewer never notices it in the video. The other challenge was to film the paper plane that the boy throws. It was very quick and hard to film it with the camera.
That's why we decided to use computer graphics. From our point of view, the paper plane turned out very realistic, and the young actor Vadik fulfilled his task. He needed to perform 2 states, being sick and being very happy, and he did them like a real pro.
Y amarte